Hi, KMA family and tribe. As we continue Excellence Month here at KMA and Meditations on Mastery, I want to give a lesson today on what I believe to be the three most important W's to creating excellence in our own lives. And the first one is who you're hanging out with and who you're listening to. I just got back from my weekly accountability meeting with my friend and accountability partner and mastermind partner, Chian Adam, and it was a great meeting. And one of the things I love about these meetings is that I know that when we get together, we're going to sharpen each other and make each other better. So as far as this first W, which is who you're hanging out with and who you're listening, which is that we become more like the 5 people that we hang around most often. So you have to be very selective about those people that you give very much time to, because you're going to move in the direction of those people. So we want to find people that have fruit on the tree in every area of our lives that we want to make better, to make sure that we're making our life better and not being pulled the other way. Now, by the way, this doesn't mean that we don't also help other people that need our help. But the best relationships, like the one between Sean Adam and I, is one where I know every week he's going to help me in some way, and I know every week I'm going to help him in some way. We're both helping each other be the best versions of ourselves. Now, by the way, this who of who you're listening to also applies to the books that you're reading, the things that you're listening to. Are you putting positive programming in your CD player or your Audible device, whatever? Is it positive programming where you're programming your mind, or are you just allowing the marketers and advertisers and other things that just randomly play on your television or your radio to program your mind? So the one is the who. The second W is the what. What are we investing our time and energy in? I hope that when you're listening to this lesson today, that both the who and the what are positive in your life, that you can see that. And so when we take a little time to listen to something that can help us be better, that's a good investment of time. When we sow into our team or our family and help them be better, that's a good investment of our time. Anytime we are investing time, we're doing things that move us closer to our goals, our chief and dominant aims, our vivid vision. When we're doing these things that move us in the direction we want to go, it's a good investment of our time. When we do things that take us further away from where we want to go, this is a waste of our time. And oh, by the way, it doesn't mean that you can't have a lot of fun doing the things that still move you in the direction of our goals. I took my team away on a leadership retreat this weekend. We did so much positive work that's going to positively benefit all of the lives of everybody with vested interest in Krav Maga martial arts, students and families and customers and teams. And at the same time, we had a great time doing it. We put 400 miles on our Harleys, and it was a great weekend. So the two don't have to be separate. They can be together. And the third W I want to talk about today is where you're going. I guess I already alluded to that a little bit. And that is, do you have specific goals and plans on the direction you're going? We're getting to that time of year where everybody's going to be doing their New Year's resolutions or not. And the problem with, of course, New Year's resolutions in the traditional sense is you say a bunch of stuff that you don't even believe you're going to do. So the challenge this year is whether you do it today, you do it for New Year's, or you do it some other time. It doesn't matter when you start, but start defining the vivid vision for your life, who you want to be when you grow up, what you want your family to look like, your relationships to look like, your finance to look like, your business to look like. In whatever areas of your lives of your life where you don't feel like you are yet experiencing the full level of excellence that you have the potential to do, go do it. Let's do it. Because you know what? I'm not there. I feel I'm so grateful for how far I've come from the humble beginnings when I was a young man to the crazy guy I was in the 20s and in my 20s and 30s. And even from just the evolution, the last 17 years, building Krav Maga martial arts to where we are today is nothing compared to the vision of where we're going next. So, hey, and there's another thing that applies to maybe all three of these W's is, there's a lot of people that take it easy, be happy with what you got, don't work so hard. Man, I heard one of my mentors recently said, don't listen to those people. Don't hang around with those kinds of people. They do not have your best interest in mind. We need to know the direction, where you are going, and then work very hard, whatever that may be, whatever's important to you in your life, to make that thing happen. I hope this was useful to you today. Sorry it was a little longer than usual. And if you happen to be part of the KMA tribe, I look forward to seeing you on the mat this week. It's testing week, and it's going to be a great week for you. and then we're going to go into the next training evolution. Thanks for listening. Make it a great day.